A raise? Dad, Aunt Lou's salary was just raised to 20,000, wasn't it? Why does she need another raise?
You two are busy all day, and never come home. Only Xiaolu is here to keep me company and look after me, and she takes such good care of me. What's wrong with giving her a 1,000 yuan raise?
Ms. Lin, no offense, but you shouldn't just focus on making money. You need to think about the elderly at home too.
Shut up. Dad, a nanny's salary of 20,000 yuan is already the absolute limit. I do not agree to this raise.
I don't need the consent of an outsider like you. My son alone
can afford to pay for a nanny on his own. An outsider? Sun Jingyan, is that what you think too?
If Dad says we should raise it, let's just do it.
You.
With both our salaries, we can easily afford it.
Sun Jingyan, our monthly mortgage is 25,000 yuan, and our car loan is 9,000, plus our kids' extracurricular activities. We barely make ends meet every month.
You, money, money, money. You're so obsessed with money. You two are always busy, and nobody wants to take care of me. Only Xiaolu is willing to stay. Why not give her a small raise? What's wrong with that?
Dad, tell me, what could she possibly want from you besides money? Your old age? Or because you don't shower?
Enough. It's just 1,000 yuan. Do you have to be so petty about it?
I'm being petty. For this family, I work myself to the bone every day. Is it really just to support a nanny whose status is higher than mine, the lady of the house? I think it's all just to feed your and your dad's fragile egos.
It's just 1,000 yuan. Do you really have to make such a big deal out of this? Isn't it just 1,000 yuan? Do you really have to make such a big deal out of this?
Do you seriously think, even now, that this is just about the 1,000 yuan? If we agree to these endless raises every single time, and just give in, then this family will fall apart.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Aunt Lou's salary absolutely will not be raised, and she must be fired. We can no longer afford a nanny. Or rather, we shouldn't have one in the first place.
What did you just say?
Ms. Lin, I've done so much work for this family. My hard work must count for something. And now you're actually firing me?
How dare you? You're just an outsider. Who are you to call the shots in the Sun family? Don't forget, my son owns half of this house too. If you want to fire Aunt Lou, it'll be over my dead body.
Lin Wanshou, look how angry you've made Dad. Apologize to him right now.
For 7 years of marriage, scenes like this have played out countless times. Every time, for the sake of family harmony, I chose to compromise. But 7 years of being understanding has only left me covered in scars. This time, I will not back down.
Did you hear me? I told you to apologize to Dad.
Apologize? I did nothing wrong. Why should I apologize? Sun Jingyan, since last year, how much money have you actually brought home every month? How many months has it been since you contributed in full? We can't even make ends meet right now. Your 9,000 yuan car loan is entirely paid off with my bonuses. Sun Jingyan, where's your money? Where is your money?
I invested all of my money. I haven't seen any returns yet.
Fine, you say it's an investment. So how much did you invest? And when do you expect to see returns?
This is men's business. Why does a woman like you need to ask so much?
That's right. Besides, if Mr. Sun makes a fortune, won't you, as his wife, be the one enjoying all the comfort?
Enjoying life? Right now, even his actual job is in jeopardy. How is he supposed to make money investing?
Cut the nonsense, Lin Wanshou. My job is doing just fine. I don't need you worrying about it.
Is that so? Then do you dare, in front of your dad, call your company's HR and your direct supervisor?
Son, are you really unemployed?
Dad, don't overthink it. The company is just going through a restructuring.
I just need to take some time off. Honey, you've been unemployed for months, keeping it completely under wraps. You kept paying the mortgage and car loans, even raising the nanny's salary, while playing me for a fool every day. Now, tell me the truth. How much money is actually left on that savings card of ours? Since you won't tell me, I'll check it myself. 93,000? How is that possible? There was clearly 1 million in this account. Sun Jingyan, where is our money? Where did the 900,000 go?
What 900,000? Son, what on earth is going on? What about Ms. Lou's salary? Can she still get her raise?
The 900,000. I invested it with a friend. It's a guaranteed profit. We'll definitely make it back.
Without even consulting me, you just invested 900,000? Sun Jingyan, if you don't make this clear today, this isn't over.
It's only natural for my son to spend a little money. The money my son has earned over the years, isn't it all in the bank account? Why are you allowed to save it but not spend it?
That card represents our joint savings. It's our shared property. Besides, the money I save every month is more than your son's.
Women make money. Isn't it just for men to spend? My son spending your money is a blessing for you. Besides, Jingyun's investments, weren't they for this family? You push him every day, pressuring him so much. What kind of wife are you?
Oh, I'm forcing him. Fine, from today on, I won't interfere in anything he does. Son Jingyun, let's get a divorce.
Wancho, do you have any idea what you're saying? Divorcing over just this 900,000? You want to break up this family?
Over this 900,000, Son Jingyun, that was our 7 years of savings. It's money I earned by staying up late writing proposals, drinking with clients, and drinking until I had stomach bleeding. You squandered it all behind my back. Do you think this is just about money? This is betrayal.
Betrayal. Lin Wancho. Stop twisting the facts. Jingyun is the pillar of this family. He used the money for investment, to give us all a better life. What did he do wrong? As his wife, you should be encouraging him. Yet you want to kick him when he's down. Let me tell you, if you want a divorce, fine, but you're leaving with nothing.
Dad, you might not understand the law. I made the down payment on this house before we married, although we jointly repaid the mortgage after marriage. But I've always paid the lion's share. As for that 900,000 yuan in savings, that is spouse joint property. Without my consent, Son Jingyun secretly misappropriated a huge sum of money. Legally, this is called transferring and concealing assets. I have the right to demand full compensation from him, and even have him receive a smaller share, or nothing at all.
Oh, Ms. Lin. You see, you are so highly educated. It really shows. You bring up the law with every breath. But hearts are made of flesh, after all. How has Mr. Sun treated you all these years? We've all witnessed it. Over just this bit of money, you're going to take him to court? If word gets out, what would the executives and colleagues at your big company think of you?
Aunt Lu, I haven't settled my score with you yet. A salary of 20,000 yuan. Do you honestly think you're worth that much? Son Jingyun, you keep insisting that you invested the money. Where is the contract? Where is the project proposal?
The contract is with my friend. He's an old classmate. It's not like he would scam me. Wancho, please calm down first. I promise the returns will come in within 6 months, and I'll pay you back with interest then. Won't that do?
Which old classmate? What is his name? Where is the company located? Call him right now. Put it on speaker.
Lin Wancho, do you really have to interrogate me like a criminal? You look like a complete lunatic right now.
Yes, I am crazy. I was crazy enough to trust a man full of lies for 7 years. Son Jingyun, I am definitely divorcing you.
Fine, let's divorce. If you've got the guts, get out of here right now. Let's see how you survive without this home. Who could possibly stand you, with a petty temper like yours?
You're the ones who should get lost. The deed to this house is in my name. Since we're getting a divorce, please immediately move out of my house. And that includes Aunt Lu. Attorney Zhang, help me draft a divorce agreement. Focus on the concealment and misappropriation of our 900,000 yuan in spouse joint property, as well as the division of real estate. I'll gather the evidence as soon as possible. His bank statements will be the key.
Lin Wancho, get out here. Who are you telling to get lost? This is my son's house. Back when he was earning money to support this family, you weren't even in the picture. You think you're so great just because you have some money now?
Wancho, don't listen to Dad. He's just saying that in anger. But about my unemployment, I really didn't mean to hide it from you. I was just worried you'd be too stressed. And as for that 900,000 yuan, think about it. I really did invest it. My classmate said it was an internal investment share, a guaranteed profit.
Son Jingyun, I'm asking you one last time. Who exactly is that classmate?
Old son, if this Ms. Lin really gets serious, our salaries and your pension, they're all in that card.
Humph, she wouldn't dare. If she dares to stop supporting me, I'll go cause a scene at her company, and in her hometown. I refuse to believe I can't handle her.
It turns out they had long taken my money for granted, treating me as their ATM. Son Jingyun, you just said that was your old classmate. But I just checked your WeChat transaction records. That 900,000 yuan wasn't transferred all at once, but in 6 separate transactions, all transferred to an account, under the name of Lu Dazhuang.
Why you went through my phone?
Nothing stays hidden forever. Unless you don't do it. Aunt Lu. If I remember correctly, your son back home who owes gambling debts is named Lu Dazhuang, right?
Lu, what on earth is going on?
Sun Jingyun. The guaranteed investment you kept talking about was taking our entire family's savings to pay off the nanny's son's gambling debts. Have you completely lost your mind, or do they have some kind of leverage over you?
Humph, Ms. Lin. Since you've already found out, I won't hide it either. Yes, the money was given to Dazhuang, but Mr. Sun gave it voluntarily. He said he felt sorry for how hard life is for an old woman like me, and wanted to help my son.
What she said is true. You used 900,000 yuan to pay off a nanny's son's debt. Are you out of your mind? That was my retirement money.
Dad, I'm not crazy. Aunt Liu said that if I helped Dazhuang, she could convince you to transfer the title of the house back home over to my name. I lost my job, and I was afraid Wansho would look down on me. I figured, if I could get that house back home, I'd finally have some dignity.
Dignity? Your dignity comes from giving away our spouse joint property just to trade for your father's tiny, rundown apartment, and you actually believed a nanny could influence your father's decision?
You bastard. Just for a house, you let yourself get scammed like this. Ms. Lu, you've been lying to me this entire time.
Don't speak so harshly, Mr. Sun. I've been taking care of you all this time. Even if I haven't earned credit, I've surely put in the work. That 900,000. Just consider it compensation for my services. Besides, the money is already in my son's pocket. You're not getting it back, no way.
Whether there's a way or not, that's for the police to decide. Sun Jingyun, you may not realize this. Ms. Lu's actions constitute suspected fraud, and your complicity in this, given the massive amount, and the illegal misappropriation involved, you will also face legal consequences. I've already called the police.
Wansho, don't. If the police get involved, my reputation will be completely ruined. How am I supposed to find a job in the future?
Do you even have a reputation left? From the moment you decided to embezzle that money, you destroyed it with your own hands, your dignity, and our marriage.
Sort out your own family matters. Quits, okay.
Trying to leave, Ms. Lu? The police haven't arrived yet, so you're not going anywhere. Also, Sun Jingyun, the divorce agreement. I've already emailed it to you. The house is mine. The car will be sold to cover the debts, and the remaining deficit, you will pay back, even if you have to work as a laborer.
Why did I ever attract this jinx into my home?
Dad, you're wrong. It's not that you attracted a jinx. It's that your greed and selfishness provided the jinx with an opportunity. This family has been rotten to the core for a long time.
Who called the police? They said it was here, for suspected massive fraud and property disputes.
Yes, officer. My husband, Sun Jingyun, without my consent, unilaterally misappropriated our marital property of 900,000 yuan. According to the evidence I've gathered, this money was transferred to my housekeeper, Aunt Lu's son, Lu Dazhuang, to pay off his gambling debts. I suspect Aunt Lu used her position as our nanny to manipulate and scam my husband.
I'm innocent, officer. Please, you must testify for me. Mr. Sun took pity on me and voluntarily lent it to me. He said his family was very wealthy, and that this amount was nothing. It was life-saving money.
Sun Jingyun, right. Did you transfer this 900,000 yuan? What was the reason for the transfer? Do you have an IOU or a contract?
I wanted to invest. Aunt Liu said her son had connections to get into a good project. Officer, this isn't considered a scam, right? We were just engaging in private lending.
Right, it was a loan.
A loan, Sun Jingyun? You just said a moment ago that it was to trade for your dad's house in his hometown. Aunt Lu, regarding your son, Lu Dazhuang, what kind of person he is, you know full well. His criminal record at the local police station is likely still on file, isn't it? Officer, this is the information I've obtained regarding Lu Dazhuang, as well as the records of Sun Jingyun continuing to pay the nanny's high salary after losing his job.
Officer, don't listen to this woman's nonsense. She wants a divorce and wants to swallow the family assets. So she set a trap to frame us. My son was willing to give that money. What does that have to do with Xiaolu? Xiaolu has taken care of me for so long. She deserved that hard-earned money. Sir, please cooperate. The sum of 900,000 yuan meets the threshold for a criminal case. If it was done with the intent of unlawful possession, by fabricating facts or concealing the truth, that constitutes fraud. Mr. Sun, since you claim there was an investment project, please provide the project name and the contact person.
I don't have them. Aunt Liu said as long as the money was transferred, the contract would follow.
Since there is no project, and no contract, nor any real project, Ms. Lu, please come with us to assist with the investigation. And Mr. Sun, as a party involved, you also need to come to the station to give a detailed statement.
Old Sun, save me. Sun Jingyun, say something. Didn't you say you call the shots in this house?
No single person has ever called the shots in this house. It is the law that calls the shots.
Son, how did it go? What about Xiaolu? When can she come back? Can we get that money back?
She's not coming back. The police said the moment Liu Dazhuang got the money, he went to Macau and gambled it all away that very day. On suspicion of conspiracy and instigation of fraud, Aunt Liu has been criminally detained. Dad, that 900,000 is completely gone.
Gone. Then what about my retirement savings, and my old house? Son, you have to think of something.
Think of something? There is only one way out now. And that is to sign. Sun Jingyun. This is the final divorce agreement.
Wancho, I know I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. I was tricked by that old woman. I wanted to make big money for our family. I wanted to give you a good life. Can you just, for the sake of our 7 years together, give me another chance?
Ha. A chance? I gave you 7 years. You hid your unemployment from me. I thought you were trying to spare me the stress. You gave the nanny a raise, and I thought you were just being filial. But you should never have taken the money I worked myself to death to earn to fill a gambler's bottomless pit. Sun Jingyun. You didn't want to build a good life with me. You just wanted to preserve your hypocritical pride.
Lin Wanqiu, don't push things too far. Jingyun has no job right now, and all his money is gone. Now you want a divorce too. Are you trying to drive him to death? Let me tell you, as long as I'm alive, you will never get this divorce. And don't even think about taking this house back.
Dad. That is the last time I will call you Dad. I've already notified the property management. They are coming to change the locks this afternoon. I've already had the moving company pack up all your belongings. They are right outside the door. As for whether you live or die, that is your choice. But if you plan on causing trouble in my house, I won't hesitate to call the police again.
Lin Wancho, do you really have to be this heartless? I'm leaving with nothing. Where are Dad and I supposed to live? On the streets?
Don't you still have that 93,000? Spend it wisely. It's enough to rent a place in the suburbs and live there for a long time. Sun Jingyun, sign the papers. Don't wait for me to sue you. It will only make things ugly for everyone.
You mark my words, Lin Wancho. You're the one kicking me out today. If I, Sun Jingyun, ever get back on my feet, don't you dare regret it.
My only regret is being blind enough to marry you in the first place. Just sign it.
Son, are we really living here? This is no place for humans to live. That Lin Wanqiu gets to live in a mansion, while the two of us are crammed in this rat hole. How can she be so black-hearted?
Dad, just bear with it for now. Once I find a job, and recover that money.
Recover it. The police already said, it's hopeless. It's all that old lady Lu's fault. I was blind back then, to think she was so caring. Son, you have to go and make a scene with Lin Wanqiu. Go cause trouble at her company. She's an executive now, and she's terrified of losing face. If you make a big enough scene, she'll definitely pay up. Ms. Lin, downstairs. There's an old man and a younger man downstairs. They're holding a banner accusing you of abandoning your husband and kicking him to the curb after getting rich.
They moved quickly. What does the banner say?
It calls you a modern-day chin shimmy, saying you're utterly heartless. Ms. Lin, should I call security?
No need. That would make me look like I have something to hide. Since they want to be famous, I'll make sure they get their wish. No need. That would make me look like I have something to hide. Since they want to be famous, I'll make sure they get their wish. Xiao Wang, contact the reporter from the legal program we collaborated with before. Tell them we have a classic case of transferring joint marital property and an arrogant freeloader. Invite them over for an on-site interview.
Come take a look, everyone. This woman abandoned her family the moment she made some money. She kicked her own father-in-law out of the house and drove my son to the brink of jumping off a building.
Sun Chang, Sun Jingyun, since you want to settle accounts in public, then let's settle them one by one.
Lin Wancho, don't think your legal talk can scare anyone. You drove me to a dead end. I'm here today to demand justice.
Everyone, please look closely. This is my ex-husband, Sun Jingyun's income and expense records over the past 3 years. While earning less than 150,000 yuan a year, he hid it from me, paid the nanny a monthly salary of 20,000 yuan, and secretly embezzled my 900,000 yuan of savings to pay off the gambling debts of the nanny's son. Now he is under investigation for his involvement in fraud. I divorced him in accordance with the law and reclaimed my premarital property. Is this what you call abandoning your husband? Oh, 900,000 yuan to pay off the nanny's son's debt? This guy must have mush for brains.
Using his wife's money to support a nanny, and his father has the nerve to make a scene. That's just unbelievable nonsense. That money was earned by Jingyun. You're just a woman. Isn't your money my son's money anyway?
Friends from the media. This is the root of the problem. In some people's eyes, a woman's hard work and achievements seem to naturally belong to the men in the family. But I stand here today to tell everyone that the law protects the lawful property of every worker. Sun Jingyun, as for your so-called justice, he wants to keep sucking my blood to cover up your incompetence.
Mr. Sun, may I ask? Regarding Ms. Lin's claim about the embezzlement of funds and the repayment of the nanny son's debt, do you have any explanation?
I was borrowing it. I was scammed. I am a victim too. Lin Wanqiu, you clearly have so much money. Help me pay off this debt. What's the problem? We're husband and wife.
Not anymore. You've already signed the divorce agreement. Our relationship has been completely severed. Sun Jingyun, right now, not only do you owe me the 900,000 you misappropriated, but you also owe the company an apology. Causing a scene here has seriously affected our company's normal operations.
Ms. Lin, the police have arrived. The officer leading is the same one who handled the fraud case yesterday. Sun Jingyun, you again. You just gave your statement yesterday, and you're causing trouble again today. Come with us. You're suspected of disturbing public order. Officer, we were just joking around. We'll stop. We're leaving now.
Sun Jingyun, as for that 900,000, I will apply to the court for enforcement. Even if you have to deliver food or work on a construction site, as long as you have an income, I will continue to pursue it. This is what you owe me, and what you owe this family.
Ms. Lin, the court's compulsory enforcement application has been submitted. Although Sun Jingyun currently has no executable properties or vehicles under his name, the balance of 93,000 has been frozen. Half of it will be returned to you. The compensation funds will be deducted first.
Only half? What about the 900,000 yuan shortfall?
For the remaining amount, we will apply to place him on the list of dishonest judgment debtors, which means, from now on, he cannot take high-speed trains, nor patronize high-consumption venues. For all of his bank accounts, as soon as any funds are deposited, the system will automatically deduct them. Although this process might be lengthy, the law will keep a constant eye on him.
Whether we get all the money back doesn't matter anymore. I just want him to know that betrayal and deception come with a price.
Additionally, there has been new progress in Aunt Lu's case. When the police searched her son's residence, they discovered some written promises signed by Sun Jingyun. The contents are absolutely absurd. To get Aunt Lu to help him secure the inheritance rights of the ancestral house, he actually promised to care for her in old age and arrange her funeral, and even to treat Lu Dazhuang like his own brother.
For the sake of that tiny bit of illusory property, he would abandon any bottom line. Lawyer Zhang, please do one more thing for me.
Please go ahead.
Regarding Sun Chang's ancestral house, although it is registered under his name, I've checked and found that the money for the renovation and the unpaid land transfer fees was transferred by me to Sun Jingyun, who handled the payments on my behalf. I want to sue Sun Chang to recover this unjust enrichment.
Ms. Lin, this amount isn't particularly large, and a lawsuit could be quite time-consuming.
I know, but I want them to understand this. Everything that belongs to me, down to the last cent, I will get it back. And anything that doesn't belong to them, not even a single brick, will they be able to keep. I want them to know that in the days to come, whenever they think of me, Lin Wanqiu, all they will feel is the majesty of the law, not the weakness they thought they could manipulate. Since you all think I'm an outsider, then I'll act like one completely. I'll settle our accounts down to the last penny.
Jingyun, I really can't stand living in this place anymore. My back hurts like it's being pricked by needles. If you pass your interview today, let's move out immediately.
Dad, stop rushing me. I'm even more stressed than you are.
Then you're just going to let her be. She's living in a mansion, living the high life, while we're here waiting to rot. Go and demand money from her, even if it's just a few tens of thousands for medical bills. That'll do.
Ask her for money. She has a lawyer with her now. The moment I get close to her, she calls the police. Lin Wanqiu, you are truly ruthless. Since I can't find a decent job, I'll do manual labor. As long as I'm still breathing, I will never let you have an easy life. Hey, Manager Wang. Hello. Yes, this is Xiao Sun. The interview went fine. I'm willing to work even without pay during the probation period. What? You saw the news online? No, that's a misunderstanding. It was a malicious smear campaign by my ex-wife. Hello.
Ms. Lin, something's wrong. Sun Jingyun is up to his old tricks again. He started a live stream on a short video platform. It's trending right now.
Everyone, please help me out. My ex-wife, Lin Wanqiu, in order to seize all our assets, completely disregarded my 80-year-old father's life and kicked us out. My dad is now gravely ill and bedridden, and we can't even afford his medicine.
It seems the signal in the basement is quite poor, since it forced him to put on a show under a bridge.
Ms. Lin, the comments are all attacking you, calling you cold-blooded. Should we issue a statement?
A statement would be too slow, since he wants to play the victim. Then I'll help him make his act look even more realistic. Xiao Wan, get ready. We are going to visit my ex-father-in-law. Remember to bring the most authoritative medical team, and also, the case closure certificate for Aunt Lu's fraud case. Bring a copy.
Dad, when the camera pans over to you, gasp heavily and roll your eyes back. Got it?
Son, will this really work? What if this brings the police here?
What are you afraid of? This is public opinion. As long as the netizens believe it, Lin Wanshou will have to obediently pay up to buy her peace.
Jingyun, I saw on the live stream that Dad is gravely ill, so I specially brought experts from the city hospital. No matter the grudges between us, the elderly's health comes first.
You. What are you doing here? Stop being so hypocritical.
Sir, please stay still. We'll give you a thorough examination.
Members of the media, since you are all here, I'd also like to clarify something regarding Mr. Sun's claims during his live stream about me seizing the family property. I was actually just legally reclaiming my premarital property. As for his claim of being unable to afford treatment, I find it quite baffling as well. After all, he could casually come up with 900,000 yuan before to give to the nanny's son. So why now? Can't you even afford a few hundred yuan for cold medicine?
As for the whereabouts of Ms. Lin's 900,000 yuan, is it really as you claimed?
These are the findings from the police investigation. Please take a good look. Mr. Sun Jingyun did not just misappropriate assets. He is also suspected of colluding with the nanny to transfer funds. As for this critically ill elderly person,
The medical examination is complete. Other than being slightly malnourished and having mild lumbar strain, all physical indicators are normal. It's nowhere near the state of being critically ill.
having fun with your live streaming, Sun Jingyun? The attention you get from overdrawing your credibility will only keep you on the blacklist for even longer.
Lin Wanshou, you crazy woman. You've ruined everything I have. Boss, bring me a bottle of liquor. Lin Wanshou, if I'm going to have a hard time, just you wait. You won't have it easy either.
Well, if it isn't Boss Sun, how did you end up in such a sorry state?
Liu Dazhuan, didn't you get locked up?
I'm out on bail pending trial. Sun Jingyun, because of you, my mom is now still locked up in there. And that 900,000 yuan, half was seized by the police. How are we going to settle this?
Lin Wanshou was the one who called the police. It has nothing to do with me. The money all went to pay off your gambling debts. Why are you asking me for money?
Cut the crap. My mom said, you definitely still have secret savings stashed away. Otherwise, your ex-wife is so rich. Go ask her for it. If you can't get it back, I'll take your legs as payment.
I really don't have any money left. But I know where Lin Wanshou lives. I know what time she gets off work every day. She always carries in her bag contracts worth hundreds of thousands, and cash.
Why didn't you say so earlier? Lead the way. If you play any tricks on me, I'll break you first, and that old bastard of a father of yours.
Wanshou.
Sun Jingyun, you followed me? What do you want?
I don't want to do anything. I'm just begging you to help me. Liu Dazhuan is going to kill me. Just give me 500,000 yuan. No, 300,000 will do. Once I get the money, I promise to disappear forever from your life.
You won't get a single cent, Sun Jingyun. I can't believe you got mixed up with Liu Dazhuan. You are truly beyond saving.
Miss Lin, I've heard a lot about you. I hear you're loaded. My boys and I are a bit short on cash lately, and we want to borrow some spending money from you.
Liu Dazhuan, this is a high-end neighborhood. Security cameras and guards are everywhere. It's not too late for you to leave now. Otherwise, it won't be as simple as just violating your bail.
Damn, this woman has way more spine than you. Go snatch your bag.
You forced me to do this. You forced me. Ah.
Ah, damn it. Sun Jingyun, start talking. You and Lu Dazhuang cornered Lin Wanqiu in the garage, attempting to rob her of her briefcase and the dashcam memory card. Was this planned by you in advance?
I didn't, officer. I was forced into this. It was Liu Dazhuang. He threatened me. He said if I didn't lead him there, he would kill my dad. Besides, I never intended to hurt anyone. I just wanted to get back what's mine. That bank card Lin Wanqiu has. It clearly contains the share of the marital property. How dare she not give me a single cent?
Lu Dazhuang has already confessed everything. He said it was you who told him. Lin Wanqiu's daily route after work, it was also you who suggested snatching her personal bag. Using the trade secrets inside to threaten Lin Wanqiu into dropping the investigation regarding that 900,000 yuan. This is not just attempted robbery. It also involves suspected extortion. Ms. Lin, Sun Jingyun, qualifies as robbery and extortion in the preparatory or attempted stage. Plus, as one of the masterminds, a prison sentence is inevitable, but Lu Dazhuang's lawyer is currently trying to exploit legal loopholes, claiming the basement is a public area and that they didn't actually obtain any assets, trying to steer it towards a domestic dispute to reduce their culpability.
A domestic dispute? We have already signed the divorce agreement, and the court has accepted the lawsuit. The property division is in the divorce stage. To me, Sun Jingyun is now just a stranger suspected of criminal offenses. Lawyer Zhang told the police that I do not accept any form of mediation, and certainly will not issue a letter of forgiveness.
I understand. However, Sun Jingyun's father, Sun Chang, went to your hometown's property registry office this afternoon. It seems there are signs of him transferring the ownership of that old house. We must file for property preservation before the court issues an official verdict.
Sun Chang really couldn't sit still. He thought by transferring the house to a relative. Does he think I can't do anything to him? Attorney Zhang. Apply to the court for pre-litigation property preservation immediately. Freeze that old house completely.
President Lin, look at the public opinion right now. Although the previous live stream exposed your former father-in-law's lie about being seriously ill, now that Sun Jingyun has been arrested for robbing you, the news of his arrest is trending on the hot search again. Rumors are spreading online that in order to keep all the assets for yourself, you schemed to frame your ex-husband and send him to prison. As soon as the market opened today, the company's stock price dropped by 3%.
Dear directors, it is a fact that Sun Jingyun robbed me. The police have already filed a case. As for the online public opinion, someone is clearly behind this, deliberately hiring paid trolls to smear me. If we fear public opinion and compromise with criminals, that would be the ultimate destruction of our company's brand image.
Ms. Lin, this is bad. Sun Chang brought his relatives from his hometown along with a few self-proclaimed independent bloggers. They are all lying downstairs right now. They aren't causing a scene this time. They're just lying on the ground, on a hunger strike, claiming that you're driving their entire family to death. Come take a look. Everyone, come and see. The president of this company, Lin Wanqiu, is utterly heartless. My nephew Sun Jingyun lived with her for 7 years. He may not have credit, but he's worked hard all these years. But now she schemed to send him to the detention center. Tell me, as a daughter-in-law, how could she treat her father-in-law like this?
Sigh, this old man looks so pitiful. How did they end up with such a heartless daughter-in-law? I heard that woman is extremely wealthy. She constantly uses lawyers to threaten people. The rich these days are truly heartless.
That's her father-in-law, after all. How could she be so heartless? My younger brother, Sun Chang, is over 70 years old. Even the ancestral home in our hometown is being seized by her, to be put up for auction. This is forcing us old folks to jump off a building.
Sun Chang, you keep claiming that I seized your ancestral home. Then, please, in front of all the live streaming cameras, explain this. 5 years ago, when your ancestral home was renovated, and the 350,000 yuan was paid for the land transfer fee, did it not come from my personal account, transferred directly to the construction team?
That was your duty as my daughter-in-law to show respect. It's only natural for you to spend money on your father-in-law. Now that you're divorced, you want to take the money back. How is that fair?
Whether it was a gift of respect is for the court to decide. Here is a loan agreement from back then, and the transfer records. It clearly states on it that these were funds paid on your behalf. Sun Chang, I am officially notifying you today that the court has accepted my lawsuit for unjust enrichment, and has already placed your ancestral home under a judicial freeze. So, even if you die right here, you won't be able to keep that house.
To both parties, we have gathered you today for pre-litigation mediation, hoping that you can peacefully resolve This 350,000 yuan dispute over unjust enrichment. Plaintiff Ms. Lin, your demand is to recover the full amount, or directly auction the property, correct? Defendant Sun Chang, do you have any objections? We have no money. The 350,000 is long gone. You can take my life, but we don't have any money. Wanqiu, don't think just because you know a few lawyers, you're so special. People from our hometown are not to be messed with. If you dare sell my brother's house, our entire clan will block you at your office and home every day.
Sir, your statement constitutes intimidation. We have recorded today's entire mediation process. Any illegal acts will be used as evidence in court.
Wanqiu, I'm begging you as your father, okay?
Sun Chang, back then, when I bought you medicine, and took you to the doctor, did you ever treat me like family? In your eyes, I'm just a money-making machine. Now that the machine is no longer obedient, you want to smash it. I won't give up a single cent of this money.
Dazhuang is behind bars, yet this woman is out here living the high life. Brothers, Dazhuang told us before he went in that this woman's bag is full of cash. Besides, her company is currently at a critical stage of financing. The last thing they want is a scandal. Brother Biao, what's the plan? Should we just rob her directly? Robbery is for fools. Isn't that old man Sun Chang trying to cause trouble every day? Let's add fuel to the fire. As long as this woman has an accident, or her company's reputation is ruined, she will naturally pay up to settle the trouble. Go contact Sun Chang's eldest brother and tell him, we have a way to help them save their house back home. But once it's done, we want a cut of 200,000. Old man, look closely. This is Lin Wanqiu's company's Series B financing press conference, to be held the day after tomorrow. At the event, not only will there be the city's top investment institutions, but also dozens of mainstream media outlets. This is going to be the most important day of her life, Brother Biao. Making a scene at the court was one thing, but causing trouble at such a major event, what if the police arrest us on the spot? Jing Yun is already in jail. No one else in the Sun family can go to prison. Arrest you? On what grounds? You're only there to collect a debt. Paying back debts is only right. Old man Sun, all you need to do is lie down at the entrance of that press conference and say Lin Wanqiu, in order to seize the family assets, left her former father-in-law homeless, and even stole the money meant to save your son's life. The media loves this kind of wealthy family scandal, and those investors dread any negative publicity. As long as Lin Wanqiu is afraid of ruining the financing, she will have to pay up on the spot to quiet things down. But what if she still refuses to pay? That woman's heart is now as hard as a stone. Refuses to pay. As long as you make enough of a scene, leave the rest to me. My men will stir up the crowd and even cause some accidents. Once chaos breaks out, her press conference will be ruined. The losses would be at least tens of millions. Would she really, for a mere few 100,000, fight us to the bitter end? Once we succeed, you guys take the 350,000, and whatever extra we get, we split it 50-50. Second brother, let's risk it. Otherwise, you'll really lose your house back home. Do you really want to spend your final days without even a place to call home and end up in a shelter? Alright, I'll listen to you, Brother Biao. I'll risk these old bones of mine. Ms. Lin, our informant in Sun Chang's hometown, just reported that Sun Chang's eldest brother has recently been in close contact with some local thugs. Their leader, Biao, is Lu Dazhuang's sworn brother. They seem to be asking around about the location of our financing launch event the day after tomorrow, and its security details.
Biao, the remnants of Lu Dazhuang's gang. It seems Sun Chang is truly desperate to actually associate with these local thugs.
Ms. Lin, should we move the press conference online, or step up on-site security and bar them from entering?
If we move it online, it will make us look guilty, since they want to perform on the most high-profile stage. I'll set the stage for them. 1. Keep security as usual, but install, at the entrance, the most advanced blind spot-free HD cameras. Also, contact Attorney Zhang, tell him to prepare all the original invoices for the renovation of the property under Sun Chang's name back then, along with the transfer records, and Sun Jingyun's, his collusion with Lu Dazhuang to commit robbery, and the police case filing decision.
Understood, Ms. Lin. You want them to, in front of all the media, be utterly humiliated.
No, it's not just about humiliation. This time, I want them to completely cross the line of the law and never recover.
Congratulations. Once the Series B round is completed, Wanqiu Technologies' leading position in the industry will be completely solidified.
Thank you for your support, Mr. Chen. Wanqiu Technology wouldn't be where it is today without the trust of all our partners.
Everyone, come and look at this. This is Wanqiu Technologies' chairwoman, Lin Wanqiu. She looks glamorous on the surface, but behind closed doors, she's a vicious woman driving her ex-father-in-law to death and sending her ex-husband to prison. Wanqiu, how could you be so cruel? Jing Yun did something wrong, and he is already in prison. But you even want to take away the only home of a 70-year-old man like me and put it up for auction. You are trying to drive me to my death. Everyone, please judge this. Ms. Lin.
Is this elderly man your father?
Ms. Lin, what is going on? If the company's core founder has significant moral flaws and risks of family disputes, our investment agreement might need to be reevaluated. Security. Where on earth is security? Hurry up and drag them out.
Please quiet down, everyone, since this elderly gentleman and his family deliberately chose today to confront me, then I will take 5 minutes of your time. Let me show you something interesting. The first document on the screen is the court's notice regarding my divorce from Mr. Sun Jingyun and the accepted petition for property division. According to the law, all the property registered under my name is my premarital separate property. However, during our marriage, Sun Jingyun illegally misappropriated funds from my company and personal accounts, totaling 900,000 yuan, and transferred it to the son of his nanny, Lu Dazhu. The second document is the police notice of case filing. Sun Jingyun is suspected of robbery and extortion. He has now been legally arrested. As for the elderly gentleman lying on the ground, his eldest son is suspected of a criminal offense, and he himself is suspected of malicious possession and unjust enrichment of 350,000 yuan. I have applied to the court for property preservation according to the law. Is there anything wrong with freezing his assets?
Ms. Lin, may I ask? Standing beside that elderly gentleman, who are those people? They don't seem to be family members.
Good question, Xiao Wang. Show us the identity of this brother Biao and his criminal record. The person standing before my father-in-law, this righteous man here, his original name is Zhang Biao. He is an accomplice to the main culprit, Lu Dazhuang, who harmed me. Today, they gathered together, attempting to provoke trouble and disrupt public order, to blackmail and extort me. I have already reported them to the police. The police have been on the scene and have recorded the entire incident as evidence.
We've been set up. Run. Get up, second brother. This woman was prepared for us. The police are here. Bro, don't leave me behind. I can't move my back. Freeze. Police. Officer Zhang Biao, you are suspected of picking quarrels and provoking trouble and extortion. You're coming with us. I just came to watch the commotion. I didn't do anything. This old man put me up to it. They said they'd give me a 200,000 cut. Nonsense. You're the one who asked us to cause trouble. It was your idea.
Apologies for the scene, everyone. Wanshou Technology not only pursues excellence in business, but when facing crimes and malicious extortion, we never compromise. This is also part of our corporate risk control. Now, let's resume the press conference.
Stop faking it, brother. Online, it's flooded with Lin Wanqiu's clarification videos. Even the police have issued a statement, saying we caused trouble maliciously. Nobody sympathizes with us now. Even our relatives back home called, telling us not to go back and humiliate ourselves. Brother. What's going to happen to my house? Will the court really come to seize it? I'm already this sick. They wouldn't throw a dying man out onto the street, would they? Sun Chang, we are from the Court Enforcement Bureau. Regarding Lin Wanqiu's petition for the 350,000 yuan unjust enrichment case, the judgment officially took effect half a month ago. You failed to fulfill your repayment obligations within the statutory period. Today, we are lawfully clearing out the property under your name in Qingguan Town, executing a compulsory eviction, and preparing to list it for auction. Judge. You can't do this. I'm critically ill. I'm dying in the hospital. You have zero regard for human life.
Judge. This is the diagnosis we just received from the attending physician, Mr. Sun Xiong. Aside from a mild lumbar disconiation and high blood pressure, all your vitals are completely normal. The reason for your hospitalization is because, after causing trouble at the Shengxi Grand Hotel yesterday, you staged a fake admission to evade court enforcement.
Sun Chang, resisting enforcement and faking a medical condition is a serious illegal act. If you do not cooperate and vacate the property today, we will legally impose a 15-day judicial detention as a compulsory measure. Judge. This house is his. It has nothing to do with me. I was just accompanying him to the hospital. I'm leaving right now. I'm going back to my hometown immediately. You heartless brother. When we talked about splitting the 200,000, you were the most eager of us all. Lin Wanqiu and Zhang Biao are locked up. We, as their brothers, can't just stand by. We have your former uncle in our hands. By noon tomorrow, prepare 1 million in cash, and deliver it to the abandoned steel plant in the western suburbs. If you dare to call the police, or are short by even a penny, get ready to collect the old man's corpse. Remember, don't think your security guards can save you. We're watching you. Ms. Lin, your car is ready to take you home. Ms. Lin, you look so pale. Did something happen?
Xiao Wan, you go back first. I still have some work to take care of.
But, Ms. Lin, it's not very safe out there lately. Abayo's remnants haven't been cleared out yet. Let me drive you instead.
No, you go first. That's an order. Hello, it's me. Look up a location for me, the abandoned steel factory in the western suburbs. Also, get some things ready for me. Yes, don't alert the police. I'll handle it myself.
This place has been abandoned for many years. The layout is extremely complex. There are many steel structures, and many blind spots. Abayo's remnants are clearly prepared.
They want 1 million in cash, and they specifically demanded that I deliver it in person. If I call the police directly, I'm worried they'll resort to desperate measures. If I don't call the police, once the money falls into their hands, it will only make them more reckless.
I can't blindly compromise. I've already contacted an old partner from the criminal investigation unit. The police will have plainclothes officers on standby nearby, but I need you to cooperate. As long as the exact location of the hostage is confirmed, we can move in for the arrest.
Alright. I'll be the bait. Hi Z. I brought the money as agreed. Come out and face me.
Wanqiu, save me. They're really going to kill me. Hurry up and give them the money. Miss Lin, you really are a woman of your word. Open the bag. Let me check the goods.
I need to confirm my uncle's safety first. Let him go. And I'll naturally give you the money.
Go get the bag.
You've got the money now. Can we release them now?
Release them, Lin Wanqiu. You caused Brother Abayo to go to jail. This account, it's not something that can be settled with just 1 million. Since you're here today, don't even think about leaving so easily. Freeze. Police. Ah. Wanqiu. I was so confused. I shouldn't have listened to Sun Chang's instigation, or come to cause trouble with them.
Uncle, I saved you because of the law. Not because of personal ties. You and Sun Chang, suspected of the crime of extortion, will not escape legal punishment either.
Sun Chang, you are suspected of being involved in planning this malicious case of serious extortion based on your eldest brother's confession and relevant evidence. We are now summoning you in accordance with the law. Officers, I'm innocent. It was all my big brother and that Biao. I don't know anything. In view of the fact that the person subject to enforcement, Sun Chang, has failed to meet the legal deadline to fulfill his repayment obligations, this court hereby orders the mandatory seizure of this property, in accordance with the law, and is preparing to initiate judicial auction proceedings.
He really brought this on himself. He had a good life, but he insisted on scheming against his former daughter-in-law. Look at him now. The house is gone, and his reputation is completely ruined. Ms. Lin, faced with such a complex family dispute, and sudden crises. The calmness and decisiveness you've shown, along with your adherence to legal principles, give us great confidence in the future of Wanchio technology. With absolute confidence.
Thank you for your trust. Wanchio Technology will continue to uphold compliance and transparency, delivering results to the market with our strength.
Ms. Lin, the official police statement has just been released. Sun Jingyun is suspected of robbery and extortion and has been formally arrested. Sun Chong and his brother were also involved in planning the kidnapping and extortion and have been placed under compulsory legal measures. The internet is now flooded with support for your legal defense and praise for our new project. Engagement has hit record highs.
Those who commit evil will surely bring about their own destruction. No one can take away what belongs to me. Lawbreakers will never escape the judgment of the law.